is time travel? Time travel is the action of traveling through time into the past, present, or the future. Time travel is, Do you believe that time travel is probable? Probable means to likely be the case or to happen. With that being said, do you believe that time travel is probable? I believe that time travel is probable because of spacenasa.org, the BBC channel, and sites.org. Spacenasa.org states that Albert Einstein created a theory called relativity, which means that space and time are linked together. Einstein also stated that nothing can travel faster than the speed of light. Space NASA also tells me that clocks, airplanes, and satellites allow us to move through time. My major is time travel is probable. My minor is people use clocks, airplanes, and satellites every day and have been since they were created. Furthermore, NASA's invention of telescopes allows me to say that time travel is indeed probable. Again, probable means to likely be the case or to happen. Time travel is probable through telescopes because it allows us to see galaxies and stars without our naked eye. It allows us to see how galaxies and stars looked years ago. My major is time travel is probable. My minor is galaxies and stars. The light takes a long time to reach us on Earth, so telescopes allow us to see what they looked like years ago because of that time difference. Furthermore, sites.org says that as I'm standing here today, or as you stand wherever you are standing, or if you stand or if you sit, time moves forward, and time moves forward wherever we are. Sites.org also states that we decide our future, and we also have decided our past. So it moves. So when we're standing, we decide how life is moving forward. Lastly, the BBC channel says that there's a warp. The warp allows us to travel in two distant points. So we can be here and we can move here, and then that would be how we will move in two distant points. My major here is time travel is probable. My minor here is the warp allows us to move at two different distances. My opponent may say, many people believe that time travel is not possible due to many reasons. My opponent may say that time travel is movie-based. I can say that people may think that time travel is movie-based because of the movie Back to the Future. Back to the Future states that you use a power source, you get into a machine, and you go back and you could change your past and things like that. But of course, that would not be logical. Another thing my opponent may say is time travel, we don't have a power source like Back in the Future. Back in the Future, they had a lightning bolt. Of course, we can't use a lightning bolt to get us back into our past and change things such as that. But we can time travel due to technology. My opponent may also say that transportation is not a way of time travel. Transportation is a way of time travel because of trains, airplanes, and things like that. They are a way because of how fast they move. When you're on an airplane or whenever you're on a train, you do not feel how fast the train or that type of transportation is moving, but they are moving relatively fast for us to get there. All the ideas that are with time travel are related to relativity, which again means that time and space are linked together, and Albert Einstein also said that time travel, that there's nothing on Earth that moves quicker than the speed of light. Another thing that my opponent may say is time travel is just not logical. I believe that time travel is logical because of the websites and things such as that. I believe that all the things that I have stated show that time travel is indeed probable. Again, probable means likely to happen or likely to be the case. I believe that time travel is probable because of all the facts that I have stated from spacenaasa.org and things like that. Another point I'm going to make is time travel is possible because of the different time zones and where you are located. For example, I recently just came back from Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs is 2 hours ahead, 2 hours behind South Carolina. So here in South Carolina, it may be 6, there it may be 4. With that being said, all of the facts I have stated state that time travel is indeed probable. Do you believe now that time travel is probable?